Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Miss JD for another episode of our daily stock market insights. It's already April 28th, 1 in the morning, so this is going to be a pre-open market discussion. So we are all prepared, and what's different in this video is that I just took the time to find the stocks that are looking a bit attractive compared with the majority of the stocks in the Philippine market right now. So I think, but I'll try to also transition to the most trending stocks after that, because I have a total of 5 on my list that show a promising setup. Okay, so I hope you'd stick around and listen to the insights, and of course you've got to check for yourself if my thoughts are aligned with your profile and your trading strategy. Okay guys, so if this is the first time you're watching my video, this is the kind of video I do every single day. So you're invited. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're updated whenever I have new videos. Okay, let's get started and talk about the index. So the index is still on a bearish side. In fact, it actually already broke. Okay, it broke that support that I've been plotting for several days now. Okay, so that's the area, and it's likely triggering some more downward movement. Okay, so just be extra careful, guys. I see that there could still be a continuation going down, and most likely, if worst comes to worst, it could even reach this level, 6,200 level, which happened around October of last year. So, nothing. I'm not expecting a lot from the stocks in the index and some other stocks in the Philippine market, because normally it's just like that. But I'm also active in the US market, and I see a lot of my stocks also recovering there, so we could be next. Who knows? But for now, we'll treat this a day at a time and read the chart a day at a time. Okay, so the first stock that I see some signs of recovery in their chart first would be MRC. Let's see. You check this out. MRC has dropped significantly. It did sideways and then dropped some more and did some more sideways. And what's nice about the setup is that it came from a constricted Bollinger Band. In fact, when a stock goes sideways, chances are it will constrict and will form a Bollinger Band that looks like this. And right now, we managed to jump or bounce at the MA20 line, and we got a solid green today, and we're starting to trigger the upper Bollinger Band. So that means there could be a continuation. Nice to see some foreign buying happening right here, but volume is not that much. Okay, just take note of that. For now, I still see a continuation. Okay, our RSI is still looking healthy. We're still in the 60s level. Some people also trade it when the RSI reached the 50 and above level. At the same time, if you're also you're very particular with volume, look at the volume. So we declined right here and volume dipped, and then today the increase in the price was also supported by that good volume, starting to go back right there. So if you are a mid, even the short-term traders, you guys could try to probably do test buys or enter right anywhere from 0.40 to 0.45. Still a very good area. Short-term wise, your profit taking could be around 0.57. Otherwise, you can sit on it for a long time and then wait for the amount to really ripen, and there that's the time you exit. The next one that I see this could be okay. This could be a stock showing some signs as well, because first, right, and we have some conditions right here. It has to first respect this level, because so far we've bounced right at the area. Okay, so we moved higher, we bounced, and then we even had a gap up today, and then we just filled that gap the same day, which could be a very normal thing. For us here, normally gaps are being filled. Like this one, there was a gap, and it was revisited before it continued to move higher. So looking at this, or this area and this area, so that is your ascending support, which is a basic element or components of an uptrend. Um, and draw another line, which could also represent your upward resistance. Now, why am I plotting my support right here? So right at this level is the support, because when it dropped, it revisited your previous support, which is this one, create some stabilization for 5 days, and then did that again. So just be careful, guys. This is your trigger. This is your support at the area where I plotted it. Okay, so that is the area. So this one over here. So that you can probably set your rules, and let's say just ensure that this area does not get broken, 112 level. So that is your condition. I can only stick to this trade, because let's say you wanted to enter anywhere from 1.12 to 1.14, that's fine. But you have to set your conditions really tight. So let's say 2-3% below if that support is broken, and then you could just exit. Okay, because the stop loss will only work in your favor if you are able to exit at a very minimal loss, or you can exit really fast. Because if you exit already way below, like 30% down, it's useless. Okay, you're just compromising your funds, your hard-earned money. Okay, so again, cut loss will only work if you're able to do it fast and early in the game. So if this gets negated, let's say it goes lower, and then 3% to 5%, some people are okay with 10, but especially with your volume, if your volume is high, 3 to 5% is already very huge in terms of amount. Okay, so that's my support. Short-term resistance is around 1.31. Let's take a look at the next promising stock. This one is the next promising stock. Okay, why am I saying that? Look at the volume. It is currently stabilizing, right? We are just flatlining in this area. This area just moving sideways. But notice what is happening as we stay in this level for multiple days now. Your volume is starting to increase. But notice the movement is just within that range. So that means people are already starting to accumulate. Your foreign buying is also in the 20 million level. So that's really significant, right? So if you are to look at the bigger picture, what is the bigger picture? Okay, look at that on a weekly chart, meaning every candlestick is worth 1 week. On a weekly chart, we are already at a very discounted level. So back in 2018, we were actually in the 16 peso level, and now we're down to a 5 peso level. Plus, this also gives out consistent dividend. So if 23.23, so imagine that. So if you're able to stay here, some people don't really mind the few cents difference, right? Some would wait for this area, but we really don't know if it is going to revisit that level. DMC, try to look at it for long term as well. The opportunity is already here. Seldom will we encounter that in your entire trading career or trading journey. Seldom will you have a setup where you're able to catch it at a very low level. So it's up to you. Try to check that out. I'm not hyping, I'm just looking at the chart here, and this is the support I see, 521 area. The next stock is Globe. Globe is also recovering, and this is what I see. Well, we're already in a weekly chart, but on your weekly chart, you see that the downtrend channel has started to be challenged. Okay, so now looking at the daily chart, this is how it looks like. We've been declining since April, May of last year, and the overall sentiment is going down. But right now, we managed to cross the MA20 line. So at this point, yesterday's performance is a red, but actually that is already a start of you looking into some possibilities here for an entry, because the stock could also be just revisiting your previous resistance that could now become your support, and it could establish a support at the 1870 level. And I tried to compute the dividend approximately around 5%. If you're a long-term holder, if you enter at this point, at this level, for instance, you could be getting a potential gain of 5% for your dividend yearly. And they give out, I think, every quarter. Okay, so that's a good opportunity to watch out for. Who knows, within the day, your wick will just touch the level where we plotted it, and then it will continue to move up. Let's talk about MPI. MPI is also another stock that is giving me some signs, good signs right here. This used to be your, yeah, that could be your downtrend resistance. It could also create a descending triangle, but you can make some conditions right here. If this stock goes beyond this line that I have right here, that could already mean a breakout, possible breakout play. Because imagine this, we've already crossed the MA20 line and we stabilized again. And it's just possible that this stock is just gaining some momentum and power before it breaks out to the upside. Okay, and lastly, I just want to talk about DTO and ACEN. I am checking it out. Okay, so not a good sign for this because our we're still moving below the MA20 level. However, I now see that this could be sitting at a possible support. This area over here, you had some consolidation, and we're very, very near that area. You have some foreign buying. Your RSI is also at the healthy level. Does this count for a slowly but surely increase in the volume? But overall, just looking at the big picture now, yes, you're just stabilizing for the longest time. Let's talk about APL. APL also gave us a chance right at the MA20. And this is the support that I see. So not 100% out of the woods yet. There's a 0.20, 0.1998 or 0.20 area as a possible support. I am thinking it will just touch that level for several days before it takes off. Finally, let's talk about DTO. DTO is already still red. I'm not sure if this is going to trigger some more, but if in case it starts to trigger some more movements going down, then chances are we have to look back and find the previous support and resistance levels. And then that's where we plot our next possible support. I'm thinking your next support could be sitting right here. And then the next one could be 9 peso. Okay, around that level. So it could be slightly higher or lower. So guys, reminder once again, DTO is best for mid to long-term investors. At this point right now, volume is still very low. Let's wait for some signals for it to go higher. But the reason I'm choosing this is because the reason why I'm discussing this is because ACEN, did I talk about APL? ACEN, APL? Talked about ACEN and APL and DTO. Let me just also put that here. These are the stocks that are trending for several weeks now. From the time year 2021 started, these stocks have been very, very popular. So those are the stocks I was able to cover today, guys. Please show your support by dropping a comment, hitting the like, click the subscribe if this is your first time, and you definitely will be helping Miss JD grow this channel so that when we grow, we could still influence more people, and I hope they also try out their journey in the stock market. So guys, don't hesitate. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. In the meantime, thank you for watching and good luck to all of you, to all of us tomorrow. And for those people who'd like to try out the US market, I will drop a link to my eToro so that you could also consider and see if you have some appetite trading the US market. I know it could be very erratic right there, but guys, the potential is so high. Unlike the movements that we have here in the Philippine market, 1%, 2% always the trend. Unlike in the US market, jumps in the we take advantage of the volatility of the market. So I'll drop my referral link down below. I think their initial requirement to fund your account is just $200. So I think kaya yan. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow, and good luck to all of us. Bye bye for now.